baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Lions going up against the Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And away we go this afternoon. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Puts it away for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. And strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going. Rodriguez throws to second, and he's out. Cut down. And stepping in is the speedy Curtis Granderson. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2
and the
strikes.
count is 1-2. And now 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. That smash towards center. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Castillo, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Strike 2. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Now, Munetaka Murakami. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Arenado to first in time. That and welcome back. And the batter now, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, Bryce
And he deals.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Snags the liner back to the mound. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Trey Turner. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
In the air, right field. Granderson makes the play. 2 down. Munetaka Murakami now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Mike Trout. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Look, Mike Trout absolutely loves hitting here at T-Mobile Park. He's got the most home runs in this ballpark than any other ballpark in his career on the road.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Didn't go. In the air, left field. And Acuna able to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
McNeil gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is popped up. Turner puts the squeeze on that one. That is the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. Flips the corner. Strike 1.
He may have pitched in a much different era, but it doesn't make Walter Johnson's 110 career shutouts any less impressive. It speaks to how overpowering he was.
He is safe.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Well, the big train, Walter Johnson, is a legend of the... Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now it is JT Realmuto. And first offering is fouled off.
And Johnson checks off 2 boxes that very few pitchers do. A power pitcher with a sidearm delivery, deception, and velocity is a rare but a potent combination.
And Realmuto is out. 2 away. Acuna batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Top of the third, no score. Chris, the tools for Acuna, the one thing that jumps out for me, power, and power to all fields.
I love his right center field pop, and we saw him in the All-Star game a few years ago.
He pulls it down at second, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Yoan Moncada. The pitch. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. The 1-0. Fought off foul.
But not just offensively, but this is a guy that has a cannon of an arm. He's thrown balls in over 100 miles per hour. He's got speed on the base paths. He can do it all.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 8.
The catcher, number 8.
Castillo, a 6'2" righty, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In there for strike one.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. They say you win.
1-2. Count.
1-2 now. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And it's fouled away. Goldie handling the duties at first, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Murakami takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Out of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Trout. The pitch. Murakami whips it to first. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Harper takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Not a bigger or better game than that, and kids love playing it. I like playing it after we finish it.
Goes down looking for the strike. Back in Seattle, now it's the right fielder, Curtis Granderson. Castillo back to work. And a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Real Muto takes it in for the out. 1 away. Rodriguez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next to hit, Munetaka Murakami. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Slap the other way, foul. The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Turner now. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. Murakami, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals. Then traded over to the Dodgers with Max Scherzer in 2021.
The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Here's Nolan Arenado. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a pop-up. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
That clips a corner. Slings to first, and that is that. Back here at the ballpark, and now batting Mike Trout. And the right-hander back to work. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And the righty deals. Next offering misses down and away. And there's ball four.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Cano swings through it for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Now a fly ball to right center. Trout is there. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Gets to first ahead of the runner, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swung on, belted. Trout ranges back. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the sixth inning. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. There's the strike. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, He was mainly a shortstop. Marlins scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. And Real Muto is out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. There's a strike. Acuna, 25 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Granderson on the move, and there's two down.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
Trout at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back. Castillo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistake.
That one lifted to left. Acuna puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Curtis Granderson. First pitch just misses.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
2-0. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to be.
Runner takes off. In the air, left side. Acuna there. He hauls it in. 2 away. Play goes to first now, but he's back in. Now the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Rodriguez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Righty delivers. Good eye in that spot.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right hand.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Welcome back. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one is in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
That is strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Ow. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. not his best at bat.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Trey Turner crushes it, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
And now it's going to be Munetaka Murakami. That one pulled foul. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Bounce to third. The throw to first. Out number 3. Back in Seattle, here's the third baseman, Munetaka Murakami. And a pitch. And that one is inside, ball 1. Smoked into left field, base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. He swings and fouls one off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next one misses, and the count is 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is down low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2. Payoff pitch, and that's ball 4.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Kicks and deals. In the air, out towards left center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's one down. 2 on, 1 out. Check swing, but he went too far. Slider right there. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th, and now here is Nolan Arenado. Hawaii to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one ripped, but foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Rodriguez makes the grab, one down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
He's got it. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catch. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Aaron Judge. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
In the dirt. Gets it to first. Judge out on the play. And that. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Number 8. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Way high.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
In the dirt. Bench up with it, over to first. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. New pitcher on here, Joe Kelly.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And first offering is fouled off. The tying run at the plate. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Next pitch is downstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez.
Now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And ball 1. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And a 1-1. Popped up. He's under it. And that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's back there. And forget it. A soaring shot to center, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Mike Trout. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And downstairs, Johnson, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Shohei Ohtani digs in now. Trout on the move. Pitch in for a strike.
0-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Here's Harper now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Trey Turner with a chance now. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Man on second, 2 down. Well struck right field. Granderson raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Munetaka. Murakami. So they bring on the veteran, Lee Smith.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
On the ground, right side, McNeil. On to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. Mike Trout now at the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike one. Smith, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, and occasionally uses a forkball. The 0-2. In the air out towards right center. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Now batting Robinson Cano. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting.
Ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.